in a huge table cell have a shorter path length than in the smaller tab-containing cell. For cylindrical, being able to remove the tabs is a major concern. Significantly reduces the complexity of winding and coating, and it offers fantastic thermal and performance benefits. When we combine all of this, we obtain 5 times the energy with 6 times the power, allowing for a 16% improvement in range. Since this is only a pilot plant, I would estimate that it will be around a year before we reach the 10 watt-hour annualized rate. The true production plant would likely be closer to 200 watt-hours. Welcome to Tesla Stock News, your one-stop shop for the most recent information on the company's groundbreaking technologies and market trends. We're delving into Tesla's revolutionary 4680 battery development today. By lowering production costs and improving battery performance, this innovation promises to completely transform the electric vehicle market. In this episode, we'll examine the history of the 4680 battery, which was presented at Tesla's Battery, the difficulties encountered during its development, especially with the dry cathode process, and how Tesla overcame these challenges to potentially set a new standard in battery technology will be covered, along with the implications of these advancements for future Tesla models in the larger EV market. Stay tuned as we discuss this exciting development, but first make sure to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to Tesla Stock News. Let's begin with the most recent developments at Tesla, where viewers are seeing firsthand the impressive outcomes of Elon Musk's forceful and direct management style. Musk gave his 4680 battery team a severe ultimatum earlier this year. Either fix the problems and cut expenses, or the entire 4680 program will be shut down. Musk's audacious move has clearly paid off, as Tesla is now announcing a major advancement in the production of its 4680 batteries. However, there were indications of impending change when Tesla started a series of corporate layoffs earlier this year. One of the most notable departures was that of Drew Bino, Senior Vice President of Powertrain and Energy, and a key figure at many of Tesla's pivotal moments. The company had been struggling with ongoing issues that had prevented the 4680 batteries from meeting the high expectations set during Tesla's 2022 Battery Day event. Bino's exit was a blatant indication that a significant change in strategy was required after a significant Tesla executive left. Elon Musk quickly established a strict and demanding environment within his team by putting them under pressure to either successfully invent and scale the manufacturing of the 4680 battery cells or risk disbandment, similar to what happened to the supercharging division. This stern ultimatum emphasizes Musk's straightforward strategy for making progress. Under pressure, the outcomes were quick and noteworthy after just 3 months of establishing this difficult objective. In addition to achieving a significant decrease in the cost of goods sold, Tesla increased its production of 4680 cells by an impressive 50% between the first and second quarters. These accomplishments demonstrate the possibility of rapid progress when urgency and specific goals are combined. As for the present state of Tesla's production capabilities, the business has grown remarkably to accommodate significant manufacturing demands. Currently, Tesla is manufacturing enough 4680 cells each week to put together more than 1,400 Cybertrucks, or about 100 million batteries annually. This production rate indicates that Tesla's ramp-up phase is continuing accelerating and is a tribute to the company's continued commitment to innovation and scalability. In July, Tesla started testing a prototype Cybertruck using these in-house manufactured dry cathode 4680 cells in the real world, which further accelerated this pace. This step is essential because it brings Tesla one step closer to achieving the full potential of its battery technology innovations, laying the groundwork for future developments and strengthening its position as the industry leader in electric vehicles. With its highly anticipated Battery Day event in the fall of 2020, Tesla announced a groundbreaking battery cell design called the 4680. This new cell was not only bigger and more potent than the conventional cylindrical cell, but it also carried the audacious promise to cut the cost per kilowatt-hour of energy in Tesla vehicles by 56%, since batteries are the most expensive part of electric vehicles. This invention might have significantly lowered the cost of Tesla cars without sacrificing performance, or it could have increased performance without raising pricing. Despite these encouraging possibilities, the challenges involves mixing liquid solvents with other materials to form a ribbon that is then dried out. This process is time-consuming and energy-intensive, and it also involves handling hazardous chemicals and controlling off-gassing problems. The batteries are tightly rolled and enclosed in a metal container. The overall goal proved more difficult than expected. This story of innovation and challenge at Tesla not only highlights the complexity of breaking new technologies, but also asks viewers to think about the wider implications for the future of electric vehicles. Tesla's goal was to revolutionize this process by adopting a dry method, thereby eliminating the need for these problematic steps. Tesla successfully implemented the dry process for the anode or negative side of the battery, comprising mostly a layer of graphite on copper foil with some silicon, the simpler and cheaper part to manufacture. Tesla will finally realize its disruptive potential through its ongoing efforts to improve the dry electrode technique. Both the industry and customers eagerly await the development of the cathode, but the process of improving the battery's positive side, which is far more complicated and expensive to produce, proved to be more difficult. This process involved the use of cobalt, nickel, manganese, and aluminum. There are major challenges in the cathode's transition to dry production. Elon Musk previously stated that the dry cathode material was too abrasive for the machines, resulting in damage to the metal rollers that are necessary for the battery production process. These rollers go through a process called calendering, in which the powdered cathode material is compressed to a certain thickness and rolled out flat like pasta. The hardness of the dry cathode material caused dents in the rollers, making them ineffective. Every time one of these vital machines was damaged, production was severely slowed down for about 45 days, while replacement parts and repairs were made. An image by Zen that showed a close-up of a damaged cathode roller provided a striking illustration of this problem. It showed how the abrasion from the dry cathode material had totally removed the chrome plating off the roller, impairing its performance. Tesla needed to take a coordinated and calculated strategy to overcome the significant obstacles related to the dry cathode manufacturing process. According to insider reports, Tesla made significant changes to its manufacturing processes, fine-tuning techniques to better accommodate the unique characteristics of the dry cathode materials. The company also had to upgrade its production equipment to more robust and advanced machinery capable of handling the strict demands of the new manufacturing method. This comprehensive makeover was not a band-aid solution. Rather, it was a 5-year story of unrelenting innovation and experimentation meant to get beyond a number of technological obstacles. Fortunately, however, a recent report does show that Tesla is certain that they have at last developed a design and procedure that will enable them to mass-produce their cathodes using a DAR process. This late-post report shows that Tesla has finally resolved one of the crucial technologies that should enable Tesla to fight to reduce production costs significantly, the dry cathode manufacturing process. Recent news confirming the resolution of the persistent problems with the dry cathode process shows that Tesla's commitment and persistence have finally paid off. The lead engineer for the Cybertruck project, Lars Morvey, was instrumental in achieving this milestone. He verified that Tesla had constructed the first validation Cybertruck using the recently refined dry cath process. This is not merely a prototype. Rather, it marks a substantial step toward full-scale production. An enthusiast took pictures of the truck, which is notable for its unique, completely blacked-out design and contains battery cathodes made on Tesla's upgraded mass production equipment. This equipment is not only a test rig, but a fully functional production line that is prepared to manufacture 100 million more cells, demonstrating Tesla's readiness for the large-scale vehicle sector. This manufacturing shift is anticipated to